on to Charlie Stone, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for Charlie Stone.
Speaking about disappointment, I've been running a little low on the fundage lately, and which means I haven't been able to go to my favorite restaurant. And my favorite restaurant is Taco Bell Long John Silver's. Let me say that again for anyone who is unaware of this phenomenon. It's a Taco Bell and a Long John Silver's under one roof. You can come in and go to the counter and order like a cheesy gordita crunch, some chicken and fish plank platters, maybe with some cinnamon twists and some hush puppies. And if you ask them to, they'll cover everything in nacho cheese and fire sauce. I've lived there if they let me. It's awesome. But I got one really big problem with the place though. They got a sign up front that says Taco Bell Long John Silver's tastes the best just south of the border in the depths of the ocean. Come on, Taco Bell Long John Silver's. Relate your audience a little bit, Taco Bell Long John Silver's. Be yourself. How about Taco Bell Long John Silver's? A fun way to punish your intestines. Taco Bell Long John Silver's, because living to 40 isn't worth it. Taco Bell Long John Silver's, finally a hybrid that isn't for sissies. I love to listen to music when I drive. My favorite kind of music to listen to is rap music while I'm driving. Anyone like rap here? At least one person. You know, but my biggest problem with rap music is I don't know if when I'm singing along, if I'm allowed to say the N-word when the rapper does or not. And so one day I'm in the car with my buddy Jamal. Jamal's black, just in case one of you guys knows the one white person in the world named Jamal. He's black Jamal. And we're driving along, and the song "Many Men" by 50 Cent comes on. And in the song, 50 Cent is pretty liberal with his use of the N-word. So I said, hey Jamal, when we're singing along with this, can I say the N-word when 50 says it? He said, absolutely not. But if you want to, you can plug in brother or brother, depending on how he says it. So I was like, I'll give it a try. So we get to the verse and it goes, that's gotta be easy because life is hard. It'll leave you physically, mentally, and emotionally scarred. This is for my brothers on the block twisting trees and cigars. For my brothers on lock doing life behind bars. So yeah, alright, it worked out. It went okay. But then we kept singing. The next verse goes, I don't see only God can judge me because I see things clear. Quick, these crackers give my black butt 100 years. And Jamal just goes right ahead and says crackers. So I'm like, hey, Jamal, come on, man. How come you can say crackers, but I can't say the N-word? And he goes, well, Charlie, the N-word is tied to slavery, one of the worst cases of racial oppression in the history of humanity. And to be fair, the only real racial oppression you've ever had to deal with is people know you suck at basketball before you step on the court. I was like, true. But we kept arguing, things got a little heated. I didn't know if we were going to be friends anymore. And then the next day, Jamal comes over and we're talking about it. It's kind of awkward. I'm eating some Triscuits and, it's and then all of a sudden, Jamal just says something that makes everything alright. He goes, hey, Charlie, can I have some of those brothers? Sure. I am a good share. That's one of my better qualities, ladies. Putting up on eHarmony. No. But there are some things that I just have trouble sharing. There's just some things that bring out my inner cheapskate. And probably the thing that brings it out the worst is gum. Because standard gum etiquette states that anytime you have a pack of gum, and you take out that pack of gum, take a piece of gum, if you're in a group of people, you gotta offer everyone in that group a piece of gum. Doesn't matter if you're in a car with 5 people, you gotta offer them all a piece of gum. Steve, gum? Yeah. Chester, gum? Yeah. Ted, gum? 2 pieces? Okay. Yeah. Gum? No? You sure, buddy? Alright, it's here if you want it. And you can't say no if someone asks you for a piece of gum. They make you feel like a cheapskate. Dude, give me a piece of gum, I'll give you a quarter. Come on, man, it's just a piece of gum. But that is not the point. If you went to the Outback Steakhouse, you ordered yourself a nice piece of steak, I recommend the Melbourne. Someone comes up to you And like one of your friends comes to you and is like, dude, give me a piece of that Melbourne, man. I'll give you a quarter. Come on, man. It's just a piece of steak. You punch him in the face. You have everywhere in the world to do so. But it's all fair when it comes to gum. You just take. So I've come up with a little way to recoup some of my lost gum funds. I started giving my friends nicotine gum. Without them knowing about it. Now they're fiending for it. No longer is it, dude, give me a piece of gum, I'll give you a quarter. Now it's, dude, give me a piece of gum, I'll give you a full body massage, I'll give you whatever you want, man, I'm itchy. They're even trading me electronics for it. No one has VCRs anymore. I've got 13 of them. Thank you, Nick, for that. And thank you guys so much for coming out.